What's up, guys? We're at HUMMUSFIT in Woodbury, so we're gonna go check out what's inside. I'm gonna grab a snack right before we work out. So if you've never been to a HUMMUSFIT location, they have pre-prepped meals, they got snacks, they got basically everything. So I'm just gonna grab something over here. I do love the produce. I'm thinking about having that before workout. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. So the Dunkaroo protein bite. These are super low calorie. You guys know I have this after like every meal, just as a quick little snack. So we're gonna do this, and I'll show you guys the rest of the stuff. There's even vegan options over here, but they have breakfast, they have lunch, they have pounds of chicken, pounds of meat. So they literally have everything. You guys know I've done this millions of times before. I have the pulled chicken, I have some sweet potatoes, and if not, I have the baked chicken wrap. I love the energy drinks from Ghost, but they don't have any. So we're gonna go with the Alani Nu. And I also didn't bring any pre-workout with me from New York, so we're gonna go with this. So in the store, they also have the protein oats. So they're overnight oats, and they have a great macros. So this one I've shown multiple times before. They're the Dunkaroos. The carbs are a little bit up there. They're around like 60 to 70. The protein is around 45 to 50. And the fat is like 10 grams, which is like honestly pretty good. And they're super filling as well. You also have the Buff Crispy Treats. So they have half protein, half carbs. Great pre-workout snack, but I'm gonna go with the Gasm ones today. They have the Buffin Muffins. Ooh, yeah, this one was really good. So I've had this heated up before. This was awesome. It was the café con leche, and it's a muffin. So these are also like 300 for one. Proteins 30, carbs are same thing, 30, 40. Great macros, great pre-workout snack as well. And I also got other Prodos because my cousin asked me for some, and then Prodos for me after dinner. So, you know, I'm obsessed with these. All right, guys, so we're at Bevs. I'm actually like super happy that I'm back. You guys know how much I love this gym. We're gonna start with the gluteator machine. So even though this is the leg room right over here, gluteator's on the other side. So we're gonna start there. Oh, I forgot to say, this is Ashley, by the way.
Hi.
This is my best friend. All right, we're gonna go. All right, so gluteator. This is probably one of my favorite machines. If your gym doesn't have it, I feel bad for you. We're gonna start with this way first, so like a nice full rep. And then for the second half of the reps, we're gonna start with the position open already, so you have a little farther range of motion for your glute. All right, so we'll do that. It also squeaks a lot. Really? Yeah. This is where Nikki adds some nice music to it. Make it sound nicer than this.
You mean you don't like the screaming?
Well, that's terrible. Same thing, 10 and 10.
This would be closer.
So locking close. You're gonna do 10. So, like some people, when they lift the weight, they tend to rush it. You want to control that entire movement and just contract, let's say, your glutes the entire time. So in and back. So the negative and the positive. So now you have that full range of motion going towards the glutes all the way. So basically the only reason why we're doing different starting points of the machine is to contract your glutes, but different parts of the glute. So one will only have a certain range of motion from the closer position out, and then your legs can only go so far out. So starting farther out, then you'll focus on that outer glute and then push that way. Hopefully this makes sense. All right, guys, so after this, we're gonna jump into a different abductor just for like a different angle. So this one's like a more seated position, but you're going outwards at an angle. The other abductor machine is more at a 90-degree angle where you're just going straight out. So we wanna target all parts of the glutes and make sure they're nice and warmed up before we start going into heavy sets. This is one of my best friends, Adrian.
What's going on?
He's doing a lot better. Getting there. He got into a motorcycle accident, so everyone on the road in a motorcycle, please be careful. You know, I ride too, but ride safe.
Take care of us.
For real. Nice seeing you, Adrian.
Yeah.
That shit breaks my heart. Like, for real though, I don't ride in Florida. Like, the drivers there are just insane. We're just gonna do 10 and then go heavier. 100 should be light. Go ahead. So when you go, you're just gonna hinge forward a little bit. So you're not gonna lean all the way back. Yeah. Nice hinge, yeah. So the hinge is to just incorporate your glutes a little bit more and feel it that way. Instead of using your quads to push out, you're hinged forward, so now you're just using glutes. So since leaving Bevs, I've obviously learned a lot. I thought I knew bodybuilding when I came here. No, I was wrong. There are so many cues that I just completely misunderstood or just completely ignored. Yes, control the negative, but control the positive as well. I used to do this thing a lot where when I'd come down from lifting a weight, I would just automatically push back up and try to get that weight up no matter what at a fast pace. That is not the best or optimal way to build your muscles. What you really want to do is come all the way down and then start squeezing or contracting that muscle and coming all the way up and focusing on the movement and going nice and slow. When you rush it, you're automatically losing the feeling, losing the connection. So that's a huge thing, because before it was all right, I'm gonna put 2-3 plates and just try to get it up. That's not the case anymore. That means controlling the 10 reps, not just, in the beginning and then towards the end just saying fuck it and you're just going up and down. So that is something that I've completely learned that's changed my training in a whole new way. And this obviously means training lighter and not as heavy as before. So, hip thrusts, I used to do 4 plates, but it was just bouncing up and down. And now it's all right, come back to 2 plates and now control from the bottom and up. So obviously changed my physique, changed my training, and all for the best. So I try to now bring this to YouTube and just tell you guys out there, even on my app too, I'm trying to explain that to control the entire movement. So, hopefully you guys will learn from my YouTube or my app, which my app is out. I kind of forgot to talk about that. It's completely out and you guys need to go check it out. It's going to be sabrinanick.app. I'm gonna quickly show you what I used to do. That's what I now do. I used to go like this and just bounce it, and there's no control at all. The only part that I feel a contraction is pushing up, and then it automatically releases when I come down. So now it's completely different. So now first you give it that slack. So here's the slack. You see, we want to get that pushed up. So now your muscles are contracted. So we want to go all the way up, and now you're holding it. And this is where it hurts. Usually people come straight back down and bounce that shit. No. So from here, you're gonna come back down and control it all the way. You're gonna keep everything contracted and then again, push it all the way up. And it hurts like a bitch. So that's the main difference. And as you can see, Ashley said she literally still does that. So
I feel like that's why I was shaking. First set, I was already shaking.
yeah, because it's a whole new method of training, and this is really how bodybuilding should be. But everyone takes the easy route.
Here we're going. I'm scared.
A little heavier. Definitely heavier.
Literally just
2 plates
did,
is
like,
light.
5.
We're gonna go by how you feel. That's when you contract all the way up. Don't speed up on the way up.
Okay.
Come slow and start contracting. There you go. And when you come all the way at the top, squeeze as much as you can upwards. Keep squeezing all the way up. Good. Good control. So when she's at the top, she wants to squeeze her glutes outwards, all the way up, past her hip bones. Keep squeezing there. There you go. Don't bounce it. There you go, good. Just 10. All the way up, good.
Alright, 2 more.
Don't bounce at the top. How'd it go? There, control. How many was that?
Last one.
Squeeze, how'd it go? She's good. She forgets, but she's good. Nah, let's go heavier. Let's go heavier.
Jeez.
I like struggle to put it on and get stuck. I'm like, I'm sorry. Doesn't look as cool as like all the other videos. I feel like I'm on a roller coaster. That's heavy. Oh.
You chose this.
You'll be fine.
Oh my god.
You'll be fine. Come on, push. How'd it go? Good, control it. Let it burn, be uncomfortable. Come on. Good. Good. Keep going till 10. What are you at?
That's it.
Good. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. I think we're gonna stay at 3 reps, 3 plates though. I think anything more than that, my hips might start hurting.
Okay, go higher.
I'm still catching my breath too. We're at, oh, not bad. Oh no, I paused it.
I didn't even start mine.
Damn, I want to see my heart rate. That's not. We're at 5 minutes, guys. That's not true. One more. So it's gonna be 3 in total. Because my glutes are on fire already. And this shit's heavy. One more. Thank you. Oh, it doesn't help that I did legs 2 days ago. Oh. Okay.
It's my turn again.
Good. Don't bounce at the top. Control it. 2 back down, nice. Control it. There you go. Come on. 3, had to go. See if she bounces at the top. She has a tendency to bounce when she's back up there. I want her to keep control the entire time. Unless it's towards the end. Then she just needs to get the 10. Good girl. All the way back down. Don't bounce it. Good. So we started focusing on her hamstrings because she was like me. I used to be the same way. Very quad dominant. And then I realized, I was like, it looks like I'm like bulging in the front and there's no hamstrings or ass to me. So we started building on the backside. So she was going through the same thing. I was like, we gotta change this. So now she's starting to have that mind muscle connection on her hamstrings, which is great. So she's learning slowly but surely. We're not doing it. We're taking it off. All right, we're not gonna do it. Sorry, Gym Reapers. I do have a waist trainer on. It kind of helps. That's for different purpose. Yeah. My legs are shaking already. So, pitch same thing. You're going to be in a hinged position, again to focus more on the glutes. It's kind of like a squat, but you're going to go more for like a sumo deadlift and pulling the glutes that way. But again, you're using overall muscles, but with a focus on the glutes. So you're going to see her here. She's hinged forward a little bit. Rushed it. Be uncomfortable. There you go. Slow it down. Control, contract. And again, we're only doing one plate on each side, super light. But we want her to focus on contracting the entire glute the entire time, not cheating her way out of it. A better way to explain this, because she's still having issues with, she's feeling it in her quads and she's feeling it in her back. So she's gonna come back down, but she's gonna bring her butt out. And so you're gonna focus on your hips, thrusting forward motion. And when she comes up, like her body, because she's in a hinged position, her top of her head, she's gonna go diagonal. So hopefully when she does it now, I can kind of show you the way that she's supposed to be going towards the machine, not up, which might like contradict the whole part of the movement. But the point is to go towards the machine so she can feel it in her glutes and not her quads. If you want to go straight up and down, then you're gonna feel it in your quads. So let's try it one more time. So this is what I mean by the hinge. She needs to go towards that way, and her hips need to come straight horizontally. You're still coming up, Ash. Go towards the machine. Good. Press forward. Atta girl. How does that feel?
Better.
We're gonna do leg press now. We're just gonna do a leg press, neutral stance. Again, we're just gonna focus on the contraction part. So this is gonna be new for Ashley. It's the same shit, different day for me. So SSDD. But yeah, just a regular leg press, and we're gonna try to get like 10 to 15 reps out of it, or I should say 12 to 15. We're just gonna go at a neutral stance, so nice 90-degree angle. When you come back down, just make sure you don't bounce at the bottom. Or what I've done before is I noticed that I use my core to push my legs back up. We don't want that. So you're coming from the bottom and you just wanna contract your muscles and then push all the way up. Try to avoid bouncing at your torso and using your torso to come back up. So that's a little cheat way that I noticed that I've done. So we're gonna do it the right way. Nice, easy 15 reps. So I actually noticed that it was heavy, but it wasn't like heavy enough, so I had a harder time controlling it because it was so light, so we're gonna go heavier. But we'll let Ash do one set first. Right there, push. Good, perfect. Look at those hammies growing. Good, two. Good, 3. She's doing good.
Why is it much harder when we're controlling everything? I don't like it.
This is a whole different ball game. It's supposed to hurt.
To doing more like an explosion like situation.
Side. So she's totally used to the powerlifting and not bodybuilding. I thought she was transitioning, but it looks like she's doing combo of both now.
Remember when we first just started working out together? I used to be like much worse, so.
But yeah, it's supposed to suck. Embrace the pain. We did 12. that's 12. We didn't even do a lot, but shit hurts. Correct. You heard what she said? It's a different type of pain. You don't need to do a lot of weight. You don't need to do a lot of reps, but it hurts.
Doing hack squats 4 plates, and meanwhile now I'm like, this hurts.
This is nothing.
3, this is nothing. Nothing. I was just telling her, like, we used to do like 6 plates, single leg, right?
Yeah.
What happened to us?
We grew.
This is what happens when you're doing things right.
We grew up. Good. I mean, I fucked up the first time too. I was like almost went into my old habits. And then you correct yourself. Easy. Come on, shit's easy, bro. Perfect. Perfecto.
That was a good set. Whew.
What else you got? No, we're done. We're done. No, I think that was, so we did 2 warm-up abductors. We went into a nice compound movement with hip thrusts. We did the sumo deadlift type of thing on the pit chart. And we ended with leg press. So that's a nice 5 exercises. You know, the reps were more higher as we were activating the glutes on the beginning. And then we kind of went into compound lifts and kept the rep range between 10 and 15, which was perfect. So that's enough without overbearing. We're dying, but we're not like sweaty as hell. We didn't go that heavy. We're not hurting, but it's still effective. So it was a good workout. It's perfect.
I'm done. I'm clocking out. Done.
Hey guys, all right, so we finished up leg day. It was a fucking awesome workout. I'm so happy to be back here at Bevs. I miss it as my home gym, but we had a great workout with Ash. And I don't know when I'll be back, but hopefully soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave comments, make sure you subscribe. Appreciate the love.